Hey, and welcome back again to the best of the MLG 2008 Pro Circuit. I'm Sundance Giovanni along with Chris Puckett, and this time around we're bringing you the action from Orlando, which was an amazing event filled with incredible gameplay.
That's right, Sundance. Orlando was one of the best tournaments I have ever seen, and we're going to be kicking this one off with the winners bracket finals between Triggers Down and Instinct.
All right, well, welcome back here to MLG Championship Sunday. We got a full house. We're not going to keep you waiting. We're going to jump to the next game right away. I'm loving it. Triggers Down, Instinct. So far, it's a good one.
Oh, it's an amazing one, Sundance. Couldn't ask for a better one. And we are going into game 2 after Triggers Down taking that first game 1-0. Remember, it is best of 5, so the first team to 3 will win it. Let's check out Team Slayer on the pit. I want to watch this kid right now. It's Snipe Down, and he takes, I'm whispering because it's getting quiet in here. He takes a very different route than most teams to start the game. While everyone normally pushes the overshield, sniper, and rockets, he goes for the flank, and you see it's working out as he picks up the kill on Victory. Now he's got to look out for Roy, who had the first shot on the training. Smart move to back down, and he was trying to bait himself there for Victory, or Fear itself, who had the rockets. Well, it looks like Macchio got the sniper to start that one off, and Hysteria just took down the overshield Macchio. Fear itself picks up a double kill. Things are starting off well for Triggers Down.
You said it again. This map is going to take some time here to see how it's going to develop. They're going to go for map control, obviously, power weapons. One team gets both snipers. That's always bad for the opposition.
Here it's coming. He didn't go for the backpack, but he got a sniper rifle out of it.
Oh.
And Victory is there to clean it up. Victory and Macchio working well together to start this one off. And now we saw Instinct absolutely shut down Final Boss on this map. It was King of the Hill when they played, but Roy was locking down an entire side of the map by himself, and Victory and Macchio just ran as a tandem and dominated the Ogres.
Yeah, that was a pretty impressive performance. You know, I don't think we've seen Instinct kind of hit their stride yet in this match. I know the first game, pretty impressive win for Triggers Down, but they're up right here early, but I'm not going to write out Instinct. I think Instinct has got a lot of life left in them, especially, as you said, if Roy can get his shot on. Lunchbox able to do the things he needs to do. It's looking good so far.
Well, check it out. We have Victory playing really sneaky, going through the overshield tunnel, put a few shots on Snipe Down, and then hid, trying to confuse them.
I like to play a Victory. Honestly, I think sometimes he's a little too passive, but I like what I'm seeing out of him. He definitely feels comfortable. He's back at home with his buddy Macchio by his side. Now they just need to focus on the job at hand, not let any of the smack talk or the humping that's going on get into their heads, because you know what? That's just something Triggers Down's going to do to try and get them off their game.
Well, you just saw our pretty faces on camera. Let's jump on board with a prettier player. It's Fear itself. He's got golden locks and a killing spree to back up those rockets. Sits closest to the TV, closer to the TV than any other player on the circuit, and for a reason. He gets real into it. You
Smart
see him
play
wait
here.
Oh yeah,
like this. Let your shield recharge.
Oh, but that grenade is gonna cause some problems. 17 to 9. Oh, and he waited, and that one is gonna bite him in the ass. Lunchbox ends the spree, and now Lunchbox is gonna have the overshield. So a big move here for Instinct. Let's see if they can capitalize off of this power weapon. Power up.
Power up, power weapon.
Here goes Mac.
Lunchbox, again, great play there, knowing that he was there, knowing that he was going to wait for his shield to recharge so he didn't waste that overshield. But Lunchbox, in the end, was able to get it. Let's see if he can help him.
You see Roy, or Lunchbox here with no shield, still doing damage, cleans up the kill on Fear itself, and then tried to put a shot on the player in Sword Room. Right now, it is 18 to 15. Lunchbox and the rest of Instinct trying to close the gap here. All right, well, it's 11:53. That means the new rockets are coming up. Let's jump on board with Fear itself, who just picked them up. Lunchbox still doing damage over at the Triggers Down base, but Fear is looking to do the opposite at the Instinct base. Now, he shot 2 rockets there. Some people would call it a waste, but I think it was a smart move because he didn't die. He forced his opponent back there. Who cares about the power weapons if you're just going to give it to the opponent?
That's true. So it was a half bucket rocket.
It was super bucket rocket.
Okay, super bucket rocket. Okay,
exactly. All right, well, Fear pushing through the rocket tunnel here. Trying to sneak behind a few members of Instinct. Looking for someone in Dark Hall, but he's going to be met on green box by Victory, who had a perfect 4-shot to take him down. Lunchbox is going to have those rockets now, but we're going to stay on board with Fear itself, who's got to dodge some sniper bullets coming from the sword tunnel from Macchio. Victory versus Fear. Fear itself forcing Victory to back down. The overshield is coming up in 15 seconds. They're trying to lock down the OV side of the map. You see all 4 members of Triggers Down were on the overshield side. Snipe Down trying to flank once again. He is a sneaky player.
He is a sneaky player. In fact, he's a sneaky.
Fear looking for the OV. It's not there.
There's somebody
It's
else
in the hands of Macchio. All right, well, Macchio's got the sniper. He's got the overshield, and he is looking to pick off some players over here from the Triggers Down squad. But he's looking all over the TD base, doesn't see anyone until he looks on training, puts 2 easy shots in the back of Fear itself, but the rest of his team is dead, so he's making a smart play here to back up.
Finding some cover, not staying out in the open, moving from where he was sniping from so that when Triggers Down goes to try and find him, he's not there, but they found him.
Well, Macchio's kind of intense about it, too. Let's jump on board with the guy who just backsmacked him. It was SK.
Think slowing down a little bit here, Pucky. You think maybe nerves are a part of this?
No, I think it's smarts here. Neither team really wants to give up any free kills. They want to make each other earn every single one of them. It's 28 to 27 in this game, too. It's huge. If Trigger Down wins this, it's going to be so big for their confidence, but if Instinct wins it, then they're back to square one. SK just chilling in the sword tunnel. His teammates doing some damage on the green box, and now Roy is still there. Oh, it's Macchio. And SK and Macchio, those looked like 4 really good shots, but SK backing down, not charging after. I would have ran out there and got killed by a teammate.
And that's why you're up here with me and not down there with them.
But I want to be. It's okay. All right, well, it's 31 to 28. 9 minutes left in the game. Like you said, definitely slowing down. We started off hot as Triggers Down came right out of the gates fighting. It was 10 to 3 at one point. Now 31 to 28. SK going for the 32nd kill, but he's going to have to sneak behind the Instinct squad to do it. See him looking for that overshield. Now Triggers Down doesn't really know when the OV was coming up. Fear itself thought it was coming up earlier, but Macchio had already had it. So SK coming down here a bit early, and Macchio knows exactly when it's coming up. He picks it up and the headshot. All right, we're jumping right back on board with Macchio. He's still in the same position with the overshield, putting shots on his stereo, but he's going to be forced to back up.
I like this play right here. Macchio being aggressive. Still got some overshield up.
And he's got the sniper rifle, too. Now, that's what I'm impressed with is, like most players, they feel you always have to use the sniper rifle. He had his battle rifle out. It didn't work out for him because SK knew exactly where he was. Let's jump back on board, though, with Macchio's new nemesis. It's Snipe Down. He's got a sniper set up on top of his base, and he is looking to do some dirty.
Look at this. Are you surprised he's able to just set up here on this tower? No pressure coming from Instinct?
Well, Instinct, you know, they're not one of the aggressive teams. Triggers Down is definitely known as an aggressive team. Straight Rippin', aggressive team as well. Instinct, they're kind of a mixture between, I guess, Straight Rippin' and Final Boss. And they can be aggressive when they need to, but they're also a setup squad. Snipe Down set up here, top of his sniper rifle. Macchio was on the training. Snipe Down dropped his shield, and it looked like, yeah, it was SK charging after the kill, but Roy was there to shut him down. 39 to 36, Snipe Down 2 targets. Couldn't pick one, hit a body, but he is taken out by Roy. Roy starting to heat things up. Let's jump on board with him as he has a sniper rifle. Here for Instinct, it's 39 to 40 now as Triggers Down is just up by 1 kill. 7 minutes left in this game.
Normally we're done by now with the Team Slayer game. Again, the pace here slowed down dramatically. As you said, a huge game, game 2. Instinct needs this game if they want to stay in it mentally. Triggers Down definitely trying to guard their lead, doesn't want to tie it up. That changes the series to all new ball game. You get 1-1 as opposed to 2-0.
Well, Roy was trying to do some things over there in the sword room. Let's jump on board with Hysteria and Fear itself, who are going for the overshield. Roy is down by the OB. Fear has 3 seconds of invincibility, and check out the bait and switch there from the Triggers Down squad, but Roy still picked up a kill there. How impressive is that kid's VR?
I love it. It's sick. Again, I think he's underrated. I think a lot of people don't talk about him because they just aren't familiar with his playstyle. It may not be that flashy, but it's rock solid.
Well, right now, I don't like Macchio's play. They're moving to the Triggers Down side of the map by himself. It's 47 to 43. You cannot give up free kills like that this late in the game. Trading when you are down will never work.
Good job. Two more, guys. Two more. All right, they're going to be up right about now. One shot on the tower! One shot on the... Behind me! What's going in? Their sword was sniped. There's going sword.
They're gonna make a push of rocks.
They get him.
Shot.
Stay alive. They're neither.
5 minutes remaining.
They're sitting in rockets.
They're neither lead.
48-45, Instinct trailing by 3 right now. Macchio's got the rockets. Roy's got the sniper rifle. They have power weapons. They could have a comeback, but right now they need to pick up 1 or 2 quick kills.
I need smoke.
Do you push as a team here, Sundance?
I don't know right now. I think if I'm triggers down, I push. Just because the longer you wait, the more you let them get set up. See it right there, 49-46. Okay, trading the kill, not what Instinct had in mind.
Well, once again, Macchio caught off guard at the Triggers Down base, and there it is. Snipe Down finishes that one, and they win game 2. Triggers Down still on top.
So Triggers Down went on to 3-0 Instinct, sending them to the losers bracket, where Straight Rippin' did the same, blowing them out. That set up the championship match between Straight Rippin' and Triggers Down. Let's check out Game 1, CTF on the pit.
You see right there, we got Triggers down on the main stage. Straight Rippin' coming out now. Elamite Warrior, T-Squared, Neighbor, and Legit back on fire, of course, with their coach, Triple X. This is it. This is what they've been fighting for. Straight Rippin', of course, challenged by ambush, getting dropped down early in this event, but making their way back. Triggers Down on fire, yet to drop a game bucket. What are you looking for right now?
Well, I'm pumped to watch Triggers Down. They just had a break, so we'll see if they can carry on their 3-0 streak. But they got to go through Straight Rippin', the guys who are showing a lot of heart and a lot of confidence. They're led by T-Squared. Legit is there. SK says he's one of the most dangerous players. Elmite Warrior, and, of course, Neighbor.
I'll tell you what, we got a great squad right there, looking solid, looking happy. What are your keys? What do we got to watch for?
Well, first of all, they got to stop the crowd from chanting Snipe Down, but they also got to play like they did in San Diego, of course. Play like they did against Instinct. Continue to 3-0. Keep that confidence. T-Squared's playing solid. The rest of the team needs to continue to follow, and, of course, their team shot shut down the aggressive attacks that Triggers Down is going to be bringing.
You know, I think this is a good test for Straight Rippin' to see what they're really made of. They're bouncing back nicely. They just had a great series against Instinct. But you know what? I think the squad on the other side, they're probably thinking, you know what, this is our chance to rocket ourselves to Superstar. And we knocked Straight Rippin' off after that San Diego performance, and we're going to be looking pretty good. Now, of course, Triggers Down, the new guy Snipe Down's joining his buddy SK, Fear Itself and Hysteria. That was a solid squad. Of course, Victory X used to sit in that 4th spot, but now it's Snipe Down.
Don't need him.
The crowd seems to love this lineup. I'm saying it reminds me a little bit of 2006. We had a team named Carbon that people got behind because they just liked the lineup, they liked the way they played. Now, again, Straight Rippin' on the other side. They're the old pros. They've been here before. They got a lot to prove. Snipe Down, team chemistry. We talked about this all weekend. That's a check mark. It's over. Realize potential. Got to carry over to Sunday to do that. We're not quite there yet. They win this, I put a check mark there. Play more aggressive, more as a team. I'm going to give them a check mark. So far, they've been doing that.
Well, I think they're going to have to be careful, though, because I was talking to Karma from Team Carbon, and he told me that Straight Rippin' has an anti-charging strategy. Their team shot will shut down those attacks. So, you know, that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Right now, Fear Itself is smiling. He's loving the camera.
And he's
These
got
guys
that
are
silky,
pumped.
sexy voice. Don't forget about that. We had him up here. He's feeling good.
And this Triggers Down's first time playing in a championship match. You got to be pumped for this. You know, I love it. I love everything, but I'm so excited to see how this one is going to go down, Sonny.
Trust me, he's excited, folks. His legs bouncing a mile a minute. You can't feel it. I can. It's kind of weird. We got Elamite and SK. They used to be teammates. This is going to be interesting. These guys know each other. They played together for quite a while. I'm excited. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's lay back a little bit so these guys get ready for a great matchup.
The Lady Straight fans looking good.
Ooh, Lady Straight fans with the Dr. Pepper on the front.
We love our sponsors here at MLG.
I'm chewing stride gum.
That's fantastic. Or phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Alrighty, well, I
team's-
just saw a thumbs up there.
Looking like we're ready down there on the main stage.
Welcome to the championship match. Here we go. We're kicking this one off with Capture the Flag on the pit. Here we go.
It's the pit. It's capture the flag. You know how it works.
There's snipers. There's rockets. It's going to be full of excitement. Who's going to win it?
That's good. I think the team that scores the most flags will win.
3? That's all they need. Anyway, we're going to jump on board with T-Squared. He's making his way towards the rockets. You see 7 grenades going all directions. Legit cleans up the kill on Fear. And now it's just going to have the rockets. And T-Squared is going to help lock down the overkill. Hysteria with the no-scope on Neighbor there. And then he just dominated T2. Let's jump on board with the guy from Triggers Down.
How important is it, Bucket, for Triggers Down to get off to a good start in this first game, maintain that momentum?
Oh, I think they just need to continue playing like they have, and don't let the fact that you're in your championship match affect your play. Although I think it's kind of being a positive thing so far, as these guys are playing with excitement, Sonny.
It's true, they're very excited. They're into it. You hear the crowd behind them, which is interesting. This is a new lineup. It's not like they've had fans.
Why are you
behind them
whispering?
as a group for. Why am I whispering? Because it's quiet down there. They're trying to set up. I don't want to disturb anybody.
All right, well, anyway, Hysteria was taken out. Let's jump on board with Neighbor. He just took down Snipe Down. Now go for the no-scope on Fear. Just barely missed that one, and SK is going to hunt him down, and SK gets a chance to do some sniping. Haven't really seen too much of that, but we saw some hand pistols earlier. Let's see what he can do with this rifle. T-Squared standing still, dumb noob. I'm just kidding anyway. Tom was taken out. There's the headshot from SK, and now they're pushing over on Shoreside. And SK, he's pretty effective with this weapon as well.
Our side sword was snipe. Our side sword was snipe.
Triggers Down starting really slow, though. They're not playing aggressive like they have against the other top teams.
I got him.
We're jumping on board with Hysteria now, who's actually got a flag. He had 2 teammates dead, but he's in a great position as all of Straight Rippin' is on the opposite side of the map. You see him waiting for the nades that came right in front of him. He knew they were going to be coming after him, and now he is set up in the shoddy room with Half Shield, who's going up against T2, but no, he is going to be taken down. But of course, the flag's still out, and Fear itself just won a BR battle to keep that flag alive. But, yeah, Neighbor says no. Let's jump on board with Neighbor. He is moving towards the overshield side of the map. Snipe Down's got the fresh Ovi. And Neighbor just lost a sniper rifle as Snipe Down picks up a double kill with that new overshield. Catches the Element Warrior off guard now. So far, we've seen Straight Rippin' kind of losing members from Triggers Down. They're playing pretty sneaky to start this one off, and now Snipe Down's got the Straight Rippin' sniper rifle.
Not a good thing for Straight Rippin' right there. Oh!
Oh, just got some
However.
sneakiness of his own. Checking out Element Warrior right now.
Where are they? Shoot at me. They're sniped up. They're flat, one shot. They're BR, one shot. I'm going to their shoot. I'm going to their shoot. They're going to spawn flag. They're going to try to come cuts. I need help, they're snipe ramp. One shot, there's no point for yourself. 2 guys, no shields, they're snipe.
Oh, and there's the double kill, make it a triple with that one rocket. And now Element Warrior is going to be moving the flag out towards the Dark Hall. He's not going to have a whole lot of people challenging him. And Straight Rippin' is trying to get there to support. You see Neighbors there. There's 2 guys from Triggers Down, and Element is just cleaning house right now. He's finally taken down. Let's jump on board there with Big Daddy T, who is charging after that new flag, putting shots on SK, forcing him to run away. T2's got to touch it. There he does.
You love it when they touch it.
No, I don't, Sonny. I really
Nice
love
shot,
it.
Mason. 2
All right,
dead.
well,
One dead.
3 members from Straight Rippin' taken down. We're jumping on board with Elmite Warrior. He's the one who grabbed the flag after that triple kill. Now going to try and continue this flag run. Now here on the pit, the flag will not return if you run over it. It has to go from the 15-second time.
There's Camo. 3 needles. 3 needles. 3 needles.
I'm like keeping that flag alive. I love it. He's timing it well, making sure he doesn't get within that 10 to 15 second danger zone. Keeping that one alive, but there is a nice defensive stand by Triggers Down momentarily. Let's jump on board with T2. He's got to get to that flag. He's got to get to it within the next 3 seconds. Oh, and no, he does not. Or he does. No, legit, once again, the flag thief picked it up and moved it a little bit further. Let's jump on board with Elmite Warrior and Neighbor trying to get to the flag. This is going to be a great opportunity for Triggers Down to do a counter cap, and Hysteria is trying to do exactly that, as SK is being the lead blocker, and Hysteria is going to get this one down the dark hallway. And this is an amazing performance here by Triggers Down.
Flag, 1 shot. Flag, 1 shot.
Under our touch. Inner touch right now. Inner touch right now. Inner base. 1 shot. I got him. Let's go! Our green! I got 1. I got another one. 2 down. What's coming up? Let's go. We got our snipers are up. They're green. 2 down.
Watch sword. They're gonna be their sword. When's the left?
SK's their pay ramp.
Triggers Down scores the first flag. It is 1-0 after 5 minutes. Straight Rippin' looking to get a flag cap of their own. T2 just knocked out the Triggers Down sniper, but he's all alone here on the sword side of the map. Making sure no one's coming in for his flag. He's looking for TD members, knows they're in his base, and there it is. Hysteria grabs the flag, and T2 was set up perfectly. Dropped the shields. Elmite Warrior cleaned it up. Let's jump on board with Elmite, who's doing big things, cleaning off SK on the training. Now, as Karma told me earlier, Straight Rippin' very good at shutting down aggressive attacks when you're singled out, when you're trying to run by yourself. They always run in packs of 2s minimum, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. I love watching their team shot, but so far they haven't really been able to execute that. Let's jump on board with Legit, who is getting things started, looking for those rockets, but he's gonna push through and try and help his team set up. They need to start putting some pressure back on Triggers Down.
I died. 2 on 2. 2 on 2. They're training. Stay alive. They're training. He's charging.
Bugger rocket.
Little bit.
Taken down. SK survives. We're jumping on board with Elmite Warrior. He's got the sniper rifle.
Watch our camo. Stereo's gonna push.
Oh, his spear once dropping his shield. No reason to stay in and fight. Force him to back up.
They're pushing through our camo. They're pushing through camo.
And now Straight Rippin' moving as a pack right now. So close that one grenade would do a lot of damage. But Elmite Warrior trying to watch his team back, do a little defense, but it is not working out. Neighbor trying to move the flag by himself. Elmite finally getting there to help out, but Elmite is going to be the last member alive for Straight Rippin', and this flag is not going anywhere. But a flag that is going somewhere is the one in the hands of Hysteria, and he almost got it through the dark hallway. Just stopped short there by T-Squared and Legit. Let's jump on board with T2, who's doing a little bit of protection. T2 versus Sniped Out, 1-on-1. SK stuck Legit. So now T2's all alone, and TD is pushing in aggressively. T2's taken out, but Neighbor picked up a double kill. That is going to stop the TD charge. And Fear itself just continues to dominate so far. The kid is on fire. So is the guy we're about to watch. It's Sniped Out. His sniper rifle is just starting to heat up, Sonny.
He's looking pretty good. He started off real well, got that double kill. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Triggers Down right now. Their momentum seems to be carried over. That time off didn't seem to affect them negatively. They seem confident. They've got the 1 cap lead. Again, that's not huge here in the pit. That can turn around quickly, but they're playing well. They're not being outslayed. They're not being outpositioned. Doing a good job.
Well, Sniped Down just trying to stay alive right now. T-Squared pushing from the overshield, trying to take him out. Sniped Down just chilling up top. Right now, TD looks pretty protective right now as one of Sniped Down's teammates is taken out. He cleans it up with the sniper rifle, and he really hasn't been missing too many shots so far. That's a big jump there.
Big
training.
jump. I
Now
can't.
he's going up top of the yellow. And there's the no-scope on Neighbor. Cleans it up nicely with that battle rifle. He loves the no-scopes, not even trying to scope right now. And the flag is out once again. This time, it's in the hands of SK, and he's got some overshield, and Snipe Down's got some spawn killing. I think this is going to be the second flag cap for Triggers Down, but SK's got to go through one last player from Straight Rippin', and it was legit. There he goes, now getting some help there with Hysteria picking up the double kill. The flag's still out in the hands of his teammate, and Fear itself is going to be putting this one in. Oh no, but Fear stopped short. SK's still trying to stay alive. He's on a spree. Just got done commentating, and now he's starting to dominate as Snipe Down puts in that second flag.
Green with rocks. Green with rocks. They're green, one shot with rocks. It's coming out. Nice. Two, one dead. Or coming rock. Coming behind you. Two green. Good shot. Nice. Two dead. Oh god, I needed two pin ramp behind you. I need help.
Our green.
Two guys are green.
Our green, two guys.
No, that's a different guy.
One shot, side down.
Green. One shot of green. It's a guy hiding in rockets. Hiding in rockets.
He went into rockets. Our green with rocks. One shot. Nice. Nice. Two dead. 2-on-2.
On bridge. Under bridge.
He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it.
Or something. I don't know anything.
Fear itself picking up the overshield. That saved his life, and he picked up the beatdown. Triggers Down continuing to dominate. Are you surprised here, Sonny? I thought Straight Rippin' was going to put a bigger fight up early on in this game. It's only 2-0, but
It's still early. I'm not surprised based on what we saw from Triggers Down last night. I said it before, I'll say it again. Last night, the way they were playing, they could have played anyone and they would have beaten them. The great thing is that they seem to have carried that over today. The instinct matchup early in the day meant a lot to them, and it got them pumped up, and it seems like they've brought that energy and that focus into this Straight Rippin' match.
I don't know what got into Triggers Down, but they're loving it. And legit finally shutting down Snipe Down. But once again, the Straight Rippin' flag is in the dark hallway, and it's halfway there. Legit and Neighbor going to try and protect it. Meanwhile, T-Squared is trying to move in on the Triggers Down flag. Legit moving in to help out. SK's hurt, cleans up that kill. He's got no shields, forced to back up momentarily, getting a little more Mauler ammo. And now T2 is doing big things, picking up kills. Legit trying to keep T2 alive. T2 taken out, but Legit is going to keep the flag moving. You see Neighbor there on Needle's side, blocking spawns. Straight Rippin' executing their spawn blocking strategy.
Working like a charm right there.
And now Legit and the rest of Straight Rippin' are coming right back. A little fumble here, but I don't think anyone is in position for Triggers Down. And there it is, Straight Rippin' makes the score 2-1.
One shot in rockets. Snipe Down's at our base. Snipe Down's at our base.
T2 doing a great job there, communicating, calling out Snipe Down in their base.
One's OS. One's OS.
Speaking of Snipe Down, let's jump on board with his teammate. He is sitting right next to SK, and SK and Fear are running through the rockets. They are pushing in for this third and final flag. SK catching Neighbor in the pit, but Neighbor turns around and puts a few shots on him. SK forced to back out, but the flag is still in the hands of Hysteria. Hysteria, normally the main player for this team. Now he's running objective thanks to the new firepower added by Snipe Down. I love how this team has gelled so quickly together. Snipe Down and Fear, the last members alive. Let's jump on board with Fear, but I think they're going to have to give up on this flag cap.
The interesting the good news for them is that no counter caps being set up right now by T-Squared and his crew. Not able to get it rolling, which is really the danger. You get that flag that far out, everybody dies, but Straight Rippin's so focused on that final flag and not losing the game, they were in no position. Just as I say that, of course, we got straight. Oh!
No, SK's got your back, Sonny. Don't worry about it. Stopped T-Squared short. He had overshield. That was 2 snipes. And now SK barely missed the headshot there on Elmite, trying to get through the long haul. Hysteria picks up the kill with the grenade, but SK's going to have to look out for a few members from Straight Rippin' running down the hall. There are the rockets. SK's got all the power weapons, all the candy, and he's doing a nice job of playing protector. Oh! And the flag is returned. So SK clutching it for Triggers Down. They are still up 2-1, looking for their final capture. Fear itself trying to start dominating the middle of the map here for TD.
Getting close to time becoming a real problem for Straight Rip and Bucket. They're going to have to put a push on real quick here. We're at the 16-minute mark right now, which means we only have a minute left. That's right, that extra 15 minutes. Neighbor there doing his part. They got to pull this flag. We can go into overtime if the flag's out, but if they don't have a flag out at the 15-minute mark, this game will be over.
Alrighty, well, Element Warrior is going up against Hysteria. He won that VR battle one-on-one. Straight Rip is trying to get a momentum, but he stopped short. Let's jump on board with T-Squared. He's working with legit, trying to push in aggressively. They know they only have 30 seconds to make something happen here. And an overshield is definitely going to help that out.
Drop, flag taken, flag.
Legit's got the flag out. SK once again using that sniper rifle to get rid of T2's overshield. And Straight Rip is one of the few teams on the circuit that has the guts to run the flag towards Sword.
And you know what? They got it out. We're 7 seconds from going into overtime here, but the flag stays out.
Oh, we're going into overtime no matter what because of that 15-second flag return. Legit trying to keep the game alive. Oh, he needed to touch that flag there. I don't think Elemite's going to get to it in time. And the flag is returned, so game is over. It is 2-1 as actually Triggers Down wins game one there. The score, of course, 2-1. TD feeling good, continuing on their dominant streak.
So Triggers Down wins that game and sets the tone for the match, letting Straight Rippin' know it's going to be a long, hard-fought battle the entire time. Now, Straight Rippin' has their backs against the wall, and they need to win this next game in order to stay alive. All right, welcome back to Orlando. It's 2-2. Straight Rippin', Triggers Down. Crowd's going nuts. Triggers Down, electrifying the right side of the bleachers over here. These guys are going crazy. Big counter cap right there to win that CTF game on Narrows. Straight Rippin' down right there. Not out. 2-2 for this one. One more win for Triggers Down, and they're champs. Straight Rippin' wins one. We start another series. Becomes a best of 11. I'm excited. How about you, Nexie? What are you thinking?
Dude, I'm pumped. I think this series is absolutely incredible. I got to watch it from down over there. I get all the audio and TVs in front of me, and it's like a Halo fan's dream come true.
There you go. Halo fans' dream come true.
All right, well, I'm pretty pumped about this next game type because it is Game 5. If Triggers Down wins this, they will become the Orlando champions, and Snipe Down, he's kind of good at this one. He put up 20 kills earlier in the winners bracket finals. He's gonna try and get it started now. It's amplified. We are getting it started. Straight Rippin'. Triggers Down. Game 5, let's go. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Oh, Snipe Down running into a little neighbor to start that one up.
Red flag. And mid goal. One shot, bottom purple, one in. Bottom mid. Got your flag. Blue, purple. Inside bottom mid. Mid purple. Mid purple. Two-corner red. Tommy. Under my base. Tommy. Under red, weak. Bottom middle. Nice. Red, blue flag. Front of blue, weak. Neighbors weak, front of blue. Blue. Bottom middle. Top mid. Red flag, one in. C2's in front of the base, weak. Under my base. C2's under my base, I'm lower. One shot. Right. My base, nice. Red flag. Big goal, one shot. Nice. Big goal, weak. Spotting mid goal. Big on your base. Legit's weak. Legit is weak. Bottom mid. Legit. Bottom goal. Bottom red. Bottom mid. Two bottom goal. They're all bottom mid. Mid purple. Mid purple. Mid goal. Mid goal. Mid purple. Front of red. Bottom mid. Bottom mid. Bottom mid. Blue flag. Blue flag. Purple flag. I got him. Purple, watch purple. Inside, bottom middle. Top purple. Bottom mid. Legit. I got legit. Bottom mid, one shot. Look at your base. Bottom mid, Justin. Behind me too. Bottom middle. Bottom mid. Bottom purple. Bottom purple. Bottom mid.
Oh, I love it. Listen to the crowd. TD, straight. Going at it. Both support.
Stereo picking up an overkill. I hope you guys saw that. That was absolutely insane.
Well,
On lights, on red.
All tied up at 34. This one is a race to 50. Right now, Straight Rippin' trying to beat Triggers down. They need to do it right here to stay alive in the tournament. Otherwise, we will see a new champion, Fear itself, getting assassinated. Straight Rippin' in the Triggers down setup right now. We're watching Neighbor.
I love watching Neighbor. You know that. Look at him making his way over there, being sneaky. Gotta be careful though. Don't want to overextend. It's 41-39 Straight Rippin'. Here's where it's going to start to get tight. There's nowhere to hide on Amplified. You're out in the open. They can find you. So this one could end quickly.
43-41. Straight Rippin'. Straight Rippin' team shot is on. Fear itself getting caught off guard. Straight Rippin' starting to run away with this. And Neighbor's on a spree at the end of the game. 47 kills, make it 48. And just one kill away. Neighbor is looking for it. No, Legit is gonna get it. Straight Rippin'. So amazingly, Straight Rippin' stays alive in the tournament, resetting the series at 0-0. That means that the first team to 3 wins is going to become the Orlando Halo 3 champions. Let's check out this first game of the next series. It's Capture the Flag on Onslaught.
Whoa, wow, phenomenal. Straight Rippin', Triggers down, MLG Championship Sunday here live from Orlando. The largest crowd, I think. I've been doing this a long time, Puckett. This is the largest crowd I've ever seen here for a championship match. It's 0-0, folks. We're starting again. Straight Rippin', 3-2. They come out of the loser's bracket. Triggers down had yet to lose a series, so now we reset. We start again. It's 0-0. Puckett. Wow, what are you thinking right now? Where do we go from there?
I just can't believe that Straight pulled it off. You know, I really thought Triggers Down was going to nail it right there, but Straight really showed their heart and determination. Their Neighbor, positive 10 in that last game, put up 19 kills, and at the very end, he clutched it with the killing spree. So these guys, I just can't wait. You know, we're starting fresh. We're starting all over again. It's going to be the first team to get 3 wins, best of 5. I just can't wait to get it started.
Hey, Orlando, you guys excited? Yeah! You excited, guys? That's right. Well, here we go. Let's get this started.
Straight Rippin', Triggers Down, championship match, round 2. Here it comes. I am getting pumped up. We are staying here on the Foundry map. It's Onslaught this time around, and it is going to be multi-flag. We're going to be starting this game off, starting right now with Legit.
Look at Legit. He's a handsome man. He's having a drink of water before he gets started. Looking cool like a cucumber.
A2. One shot, bomb center. One shot. On our field, on our box. He's gonna go for flag. Top center, one shot.
All right, well, legit hit underneath this base, and that allowed Hysteria to get the flag, and they're going to put this one in. Triggers Down needed this flag cap coming off that last loss.
I will say that is huge for Triggers Down. They could have walked out of that last game with their tail between the legs. You know what? They're up 1-0 right now with caps. Feeling pretty good. That's a good start.
And they're going for flag cap number 2, Sunheads. Nexi, what are they doing? How are they spawn trapping already?
Well, let's totally throw out the idea of Triggers Down getting tired whatsoever. They had an excellent spawn, taking out Straight Rippin' like it was nothing, and running 2 flags straight. I mean, come on, the raw talent is definitely shown with these guys right now.
Well, Fear itself is coming off of that bad performance last game.
Are we gonna see a 3rd cap already?
3 caps in under 2 minutes.
Somebody please stop these guys. I don't want to watch this anymore if they're gonna be running over Straight Rippin'. This is absolutely insane.
In the Triggers Down fans, they are standing in the bleachers. People are no longer sitting. This is a standing only room match. Championship matchup here in Orlando, the biggest tournament in MLG history, and our fans are loving it.
Well, I thought there was an earthquake in here as soon as they got that 3rd cap, because these bleachers were just roaring and everything was shaking.
Oh, that's
under
just
me.
Puckett's leg. He gets a little nervous. He can't stop the bouncy bounce.
I got strong calves. What can I say? We're jumping on board with Hysteria from Triggers Down, and just as I say that, he's taken out. Let's go on board with Fear Itself once again. This kid is
Puckett's death finger in effect again. Fear Itself taken out immediately. Gotta love it.
We got straight answer in the back right now.
Who else is gonna kill? Fuck it.
Not legit, baby. He's got a flag running. And they're going A side. Oh, let's make that a B side. We're right down the middle. Legit, a running back in his former life. Now he's running flag.
You were a tight end, weren't you, Puckett, in former life?
Man crush? Where? All right, so right now, legit dominating. Straight Rippin' though, down 2 flags. And SK and the rest of Triggers Down, well, 3 of them are dead, but they're trying to keep the pressure on. Legit, just going to be doing a little defense, looking for SK, who's trying to sneak in on his position. SK out BR'd by Legit, getting a little help from the left side of the map. Now looking top 8, doing damage. Legit continuing to push forward. He sparked it all for that first cap of Straight Rippin', getting behind the Triggers Down setup. Let's go on board though with SK, the team captain of Triggers Down.
Yep, death finger.
I like Element to toss his flag. Element versus Hysteria. Hysteria, take a seat.
Tossing flags, of course, better than tossing silence.
Do your thing, Sunny D. So Neighbor is going to move this flag in. He is going to put it in for the 2nd cap. Or no, he is stopped short. We're going to jump on board with T-Squared, who's trying to keep this one alive. But that was a big move there by Triggers Down and getting the flag returned in their own, in the Straight Rippin' base. But Element Warrior, he's running a new flag. T-Squared holding on to that position. Here we go, this is his 2nd cap. Element Warrior, he's putting it in.
Straight Rippin' has held control for the last full minute of the game. They got 2 caps out of that, and they're not stopping. Triggers Down still on spawn here. They need to get out of it. They need to get up high and start taking out members of Straight Rippin'. As you can see, they're all still alive and running another flag.
Easier said than done against Straight Rippin'. We've seen them come alive on this map. I remember the T2 wiggle cap being a little dirty.
And that was against Triggers Down. That was 5-4. These guys were all tied up 4-4. T-Squared clutching it for his team. Right now, they're trying to do it once again as Straight Rippin' is going to tie it up 3-3. Triggers Down, they need to get the momentum going back in their favor.
Come on, you were just saying, I don't want to watch this if they're just going to roll over Straight Rippin'.
Oh, I want to watch it.
I know, but look at this. It's 2 different games so far. First 3 minutes, Triggers Down, bitch slapping Straight Rippin'. Now, Straight Rippin' basically just not letting Triggers Down do anything.
Yeah,
Except for the flag.
Except for the flag and try and score.
But no.
SK, stop. Fear Itself, stop. T2. Stop. Oh, the beat down from Snipe Down, but he is taken out as well. Hysteria is trying to keep it alive. And right now, Hysteria knows he's got enemies above him, cannot drop that flag or it will return. He's returning the flag from below and he gets an accidental beat down there. There's Element, there's the grenade, the flag's still alive, or is it T2 and friends return it and now they're going for the counter cap.
Yeah, they're holding hands jumping up on top of that base. They got 3 guys in the base. That's not a good thing.
Tom Taylor stepping up, picking up the assassination and flag number 4, but he is going to be stopped short by Snipedown, who has the double kill. Snipedown trying to prevent the flag, and Snipedown gets the 3 kills in a row. Now they're going to have map control and an opportunity to counter cap of their own. C2 hit him with the grenade there. That was huge. Now with no shield, he's not going to be able to move across the map nearly as well as he would earlier, but Hysteria is going to step up and do it for him. Hysteria stops short, Snipedown continuing to display, and we have Fear itself and SK moving in on that flag position. But Neighbor causing a ruckus.
Ruckus.
What? Phenomenal! All right, so right now Snipedown still alive, still spreeing it. He's sitting top A now, setting up for the spawn camp. Running around bottom middle. I don't know what he's thinking right now, but it's not working out as Snipedown is all over your spawns. Not grabbing the flag, waiting for his team to set up. They're looking for the spawn camp. Checking A side. No one spawning on his grenades. There's no one top A though. They need to get legit out of that position. After that, they should be in a good position to make the move. But Elmite Warrior was in the Triggers down base, and now legit is going to be able to move the flag down across the bottom middle. That was awesome by Straight Rippin'. They snuck out of their spawn, and they caused some damage here. But no, Fear trying to stop Elmite. There it is! SK, Fear, Hysteria, all stepping up. This is the greatest capture the flag game I have ever seen here at Major League Gaming.
That was freaking ridiculous. The flag was on the platform. Looked like he was going to have no problem catching it, but no.
Epitome of clutch. SK, Fear, Hysteria, stepping it up when they need it most. This is the championship match. Triggers down, wants this win so bad. T-squared, the rest is Straight Rippin'. They refuse to lose right now. Elmite Warrior trying to move the flag bottom middle, and all 4 are dead for Triggers down. This is not good because not only are they going to cap, they're set up for a spawn trap as well.
Watch this, cycling around. Great team shooting right here on Fear itself.
T2 and Elmite working so well together right now.
Look at this. Elmite doing the dirty.
The dirty or just the dirty?
Dirty. We're going to see the dirty in a minute, I have a feeling. He goes up right for his flag.
The dirtiest of dirty, the naughtiest of naughty.
Impresses me though, because level-headed next to you and I, we play a Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3 and all this a lot. You know, we find ourselves down in a Team Slayer game, we start to freak out. These guys seem like it doesn't matter. What's the deal with this? Is that just from being familiar with each other?
Well, I don't know how they would even come back from a 3-0 in the first 20 seconds of the game. They never gave up. I mean, Triple X is doing a great job down there, just yelling in their ear, keeping them alive in the game.
Well, all 4 dead once again for Triggers down. Straight Rippin', starting to get into that spawn camping position. Hysteria dodging beneath the face. Elmite Warrior gonna avoid the flag momentarily. Moving for the assassination. He whiffed, but he's got a BR to back himself up. For yourself. See you later. That's a double. Here's flag cap number 5. Or is it? We've seen Triggers down be so clutch 3 times in a row. 3 members down though. Let's watch Hysteria, and he's gonna get that back in his base. Huge play as the last member alive.
The thing is, Puckett, is how many times can you have those moments where you have to be super clutch?
70.
That's gotta wear 75. Okay. That's gotta wear on you though. Every time you're like, oh my god, the freaking flag's gonna be capped. We gotta do something big. You know what? You're spending a lot of energy emotionally. You're flipping out. Straight Rippin' really putting this Triggers
This
down.
is going to be the biggest game of the tournament right now, Sundance. Whoever wins this is going to have the momentum going for the rest of the series. Here in the championship match, it is MLG Championship Sunday. Straight Rippin' versus Triggers down. Game 1 of the second half of the championship match. Here we go.
Bottom mid. Let's go.
Take it A.
Under their base. One shot under their base. Their B weak. Their B corner. 2 up, 3 on their B corner.
Beast. I got it. Nice one it.
They're all there.
And now Hysteria sets up for the spawn kill.
Bottom mid.
One shot, another one. Legit. One shot, bottom mid.
I got him.
A-maze.
There we go. 4-4 tie game, baby. Hysteria's still in the base. Knocked out of the flag, trying to stay alive.
And their beast there. Beast on their beast there. That's one down.
RB up.
RB down. One hit. Shoot that.
What are their base? These three weak. Hard. Under our base. Under our base A. On our flag. Base 3. Kill the guy at our base. Oh, yes. On their A box. Do their A. On their A. Alright. I got our A. Base 3. Top B. Where are they? B tunnel.
Fifth in final flag in the hands of Hysteria. Oh my word, that is 4 down for Straight Rippin. Straight down will take game 1. Wow, that's kind of a good game right there.
It was the best capture the flag game I have ever seen.
And so with that amazing CTF victory on Onslaught, Triggers Down grabs the momentum and goes on to win the event, defeating Straight Rippin.
That's right, Sundance, and that means that we have had 3 different winners in each of the 3 opening tournaments.
All right, well, thanks a lot for joining us. We're all out of time for this episode of the Best of the MLG 2008 Pro Circuit. Be sure to check us out next time as we come to you from Toronto.